guys, Icecracks here. So this is sort of overlaying the regular intro that I do for Warzone Wednesdays, where I talk about a few things about Warzone and stuff like that. But there's a few points in this video that I have to clarify that are wrong, and I need to sort of, well, I made this video before I read an article that was on the subreddit. It sort of went over my head, I didn't read the subreddit exactly, and there are a few points that are wrong. One being, say, Action Sack is needed. Action Sack is coming for Halo. I'm very, very keen when I saw it on the subreddit. And two, I said hoping, there's a few points saying hoping for unannounced content at Gamescom, and they've sort of hinted at it because there's an article, the article that is on, well, the subreddit / the Halo Waypoint is called The Calm Before Gamescom, so that's sort of a hint towards unannounced content for Halo 5, which I'm pretty keen, but there are a few points that I am very concerned about in Halo, and let's hope this announcement at Gamescom fixes a lot of these issues. Anyway, just enjoy the video. I'm going to switch, it's going to go back to live commentary. This is post, so it's going to go back to live to extend the longevity of this game. I'm pretty sure Halo Reach and Halo 4, they had pretty long life cycles. They had almost a year and a half, 2-year life cycles. It hasn't even hit a year of Halo 5. The life cycle of Halo 5 hasn't been a year, and I'm actually curious to see what 343 gets up to cooking whatever, because unfortunately 343 hasn't exactly made anything new for the past, or at least anything new for the past month and a half. So see what happens 343, because I'm really sort of getting sick of the repetition, the reuse of materials, sort of, there's nothing new. Like, they used, last week, the week before they had Team Snipers. This week, they had Team Snipers. Apparently it's I posted a video and on Reddit someone said, it's based on community mode, everyone whined and whinged about wanting Team Snipers back. But that's only, I feel that's not exactly the majority of the community that wants Team Snipers. I don't want Team Snipers back. I like Team Snipers, but I don't like playing it all the time. I like playing certain other game modes, other things. I actually especially like Super Fiesta. That's where it's at. I feel Super Fiesta is where it's at. Like at least give us an action, as I've ranted in other videos, give us action sack game modes, give us game modes that people want to play, that extends the longevity of the game, because unfortunately 343 hasn't exactly added anything new content. Halo 5 by no means is a bad game, but they just haven't innovated anything new for Halo 5. And I feel Reach innovated a lot. It's like they brought in a lot of the mechanics that you see today in 4 and Reach and 5. It's because that I'm fine with it. Because that is what is needed to evolve Halo into the modern age. Before that, Reach, before 4, it was literally the classic hip fire, this tactic, and with the exception of a few guns like BRs and stuff, it's just the classic hip fire tactic, and there was no ADS, there's no smart link. And I feel that's something game changing. That's something evolving Halo. That is making Halo a lot better. I'm not and I feel those little aspects, even though they're not much, like adding aim down sight, even though that's a pretty big thing with Halo, I feel, even though wow, that wasp is dead. Even though it may not seem like, in most people's eyes, that it's a big change, it's a big change, I find in my eyes it's a big change, because it's a big step, evolution of Halo. The issue with Halo is, it's built on concepts on older generation games. It's built on the whole hip fire, no ADS, and there's only 4 when 343 took over that they introduced these new mechanics, these new things. Sure, some of the mechanics aren't exactly the greatest, cough cough ground pound, and cough cough Spartan charge, but at least they introduce a new spin to the game and stuff like that. But content-wise, for longevity of the game, they have to add content, they have to add new things. And unfortunately 343, at least, I don't know their development cycle, I don't know what they're getting up to, but if 343 don't do anything for the next, year, next 6 months for this game, the game's going to die. It's already feeling it. I'm feeling, the game's already feeling it. I'm feeling it, because Because there's like the Warzone environment changed because there's no new. I feel that Warzone environment change is due to people not like 343 not introducing new content. People got sick of like the Warzone whole thing because they haven't brought anything new. They haven't. Sure, like Firefight brought some new bosses and stuff, but they haven't like. Overall, it didn't bring much to the table. Sure, there's new bosses, but most of the bosses are insanely hard to kill anyway. Like the Grunt Goblin, like legendary boss is insanely hard to kill, and no one ever goes for it. It's always, oh, let's just instead of going for him, let's go for the objectives. Like now, because it's so hard to kill, and people don't really want to deal with those type of things. And yeah, as you can see, they just introduced new bosses, but they didn't add any new objectives to Warzone. Like, maybe there's like I don't know, maybe it's for balance and purpose, but I feel they should add new, like, maybe new objectives even in Warzone. Like, maybe like, oh, defend this core, like in regular Warzone. Like, sure, defend the core is in Warzone Firefight. Defend the core is in Warzone Firefight, but it's not in Warzone, and I feel that is needed for Halo. That is needed for Warzone, just to freshen it up, to improve the feel of the game. Because, frankly, I'll use evasive maneuvers. Do that. Sure. So yeah. Just careful not to die. Like, they haven't brought anything since like late June, early July, and I'm not 100% sure on that. But they haven't brought anything new. People will just stop playing Halo because there's nothing new to play. There's nothing new to come back to. There's nothing worth playing because they haven't brought anything new. If they if they have unannounced content, I'll be happy. I'll be happy they announce it if they announce it like before or after Gamescom. Gamescom's just around the corner, and I'll be very happy. I'll be a happy man if they release new content. They just bring new content. But right now they haven't brought anything. It's like, it gets repetitive doing this, playing Warzone Firefight over and over again. It gets pretty stale, as I think most of you guys will know. It gets pretty stale after a while. I feel 343 need to step up. It's just, yeah, they need to keep this game alive. I want this game to be kept alive. I want to be playing Halo in 6 months' time. Like, sure, there's Battlefield 1, sure, there's Titanfall 2, all these, like, major titles that are coming out in like, late September. Forza Horizon 3, that's another thing I'm going to cover as well. That's a different story. But, I want to be playing this game in 6 months' time. Like, I want to be seeing new content in 6 months' time, 343, and I want this game to last a long time, because, fortunately, in this day and age, game development doesn't game longevity doesn't last very long, unfortunately, which I really do hate. Like, the longevity of games is just not there anymore. No longer there. I love that, whatever that is. Yeah. The longevity of games is... Bruh, I'm trying to get through. I'm a much faster vehicle than you. Wow, that was weird. It said 4 out of 7. Even. I think they killed the... Wow, that was interesting. Okay. And I came second. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I feel 343 got to step up to the plate. They got to bring the game back to its glory days where... Because I feel Halo's in the decline. There's not as many people. There's always us, the dedicated like followers, dedicated like people that want to play Halo. But Halo is in a major decline. It's no longer its glory. It's no longer its glory day. It's no longer the go-to first-person shooter. You got Call of Duty, you got Battlefield, you got Titanfall, you got all these other crazy games. And I feel 343 got to rejuvenate Halo. Like, I want them to see them either rejuvenate Halo 5 and make it successful again, or make Halo 6 like crazy good. And that's really what I want from 343. I'm gonna stop right there with the live commentary. This is post-commentary, and I'm sort of second correction, even though I already covered it at the start, a lot of these points. But 343 is bringing something to Gamescom. Not sure what it is. They sort of hinted it the calm before Gamescom. There's an article on Reddit/Waypoint. If you want to go read it, I'll put it in the description. And, well, there are a few things that 343 might bring. I'm hoping 343 makes something epic and retains the audience in playing Halo, because unfortunately the player count is in the decline, as I've covered in the video. But let's hope 343 retain audience with this new update that's coming, or whatever they're bringing to the table. We'll see what happens. Also, Action Sack is coming, mainly because of the audio. Well, it's mainly due to the public and maybe my opinions as well, my videos and stuff. I have been posting on Reddit and stuff, and I think some people have noticed, and people commenting as well, so that aside. So yeah, just hope you guys enjoyed this little Warzone Firefight, Warzone Wednesday video of me ranting about this content, stuff like that, and audience retention and stuff like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Icecracks out.